Hey there folks, today on the healing bench we got this Dear John engine, and normally I'd leave this season for a couple of months, but it's out of a John Deere zero turn. Dude needs it yesterday, of course, and what we know so far is that I could not access the spark plug here. I had to pull the motor because somebody put the wrong ones in. Now these had little CJ8s in there. It requires the RC12YCs, so I think the timing was off. They kept fucking with the valves and couldn't get it to run right. I think it was the timing because of the spark in the hole, but because of the condition of the thing and because the guys were fucking with it, I'm just gonna tear it down, see what the fuck's going on, and I'll let you guys watch. So get your hard hats on. I guess first order of business is build an engine stand, because you can't really work on it like this. As you can see, I don't have a lot of shop space right now because I got a bunch of projects on the bench, so I guess we're gonna have to build it right here. Oh, you fucker. Oh, I'm off to an awesome fucking start. Your new home, bitch. Well, this here isn't a good sign. These are the cooling fins. Got a lot of fur on this fucker. She's probably running a little warm. So this was the bank with the CJ8 in it instead of the RC12YC, so I'm going to start there. Oh, God damn it. You get to a certain age, you can't move without making sound effects, you know? Alright. Let's see here. So this has two different push rods. This is the intake, it's aluminum. The stainless steel one is for the exhaust. It looks like they got that right. Yeah, that's right. So, fortunately, pull this off so I can turn it over. Let me get you a closer view here. Give me a little room to work with. So again, rotate clockwise. We're looking for some valve movement. Now we're on the exhaust stroke. So here's the intake stroke. We're going to come up on the compression stroke when that closes. Now what you need to do stick something in the cylinder hole so you can tell when the piston comes all the way up to top dead center. There we go. That's top dead center there, and you want to go 1/4 of an inch past. So 1/4 of an inch into power stroke to set the valve lash. Now there is absolutely no clearance, so they fucked it up. That's what I thought. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to look up the actual specs since I'm doing this right. It made it all the way to the bench. This thing's a real motherfucker to work on in the machine. Plus, when the guy had the spark plug that wouldn't come out because he jammed it in, I figured we were going to have to heel coil the threads, but I was actually able to chase it. So this might not be as extensive of a repair as I thought it was going to be. But either way, I'm happier that it's out here on my bench rather than out in this guy's barn full of horseflies and shit. Okay, the spec chart says between 4 and 6, so I'm going to stick a 6 in there just to verify that there is no clearance. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I could barely fit that in there. I think I moved the valve. Same thing here. Yeah, no way. Oh my god. What the fuck? Man, this fucker's tight. Jesus Christ. Alright, so you set this to a loose 6. The reason you set it to a loose 6 is because you're going to need to change the dynamic when you tighten down that lock nut a little bit. It's still a loose 6. I can live with that. Double check that when we're done. Click, click. Yeah. Oh, we're a hot dog down a hallway 6. Better tighten that up. What the fuck? Too tight. Perfect. Click, click. I can live with that. Oh my god. Yeah, this valve was open, man. No question about it. Scoot you back. Ugh. That thing was about 2 turns too tight. Look how far that fucking nut came off the adjuster. Right there. Click, click. No. Every time you crank the lock nut down, it gets a little tighter. So you gotta find that happy medium. That's why I say a loose 6. It'll probably end up being a 5. Click, click. Nice. Okay, that side's done. Now normally all this stuff would go into the parts washer and get all purdied up and stuff, but this guy is super fucking hot to trot. I gotta get this thing back there pronto. He needs to cut the grass. That don't look right at all. See how that's kind of fucked off one side? This one's fucked off the other side? I wonder if they bent the push rod or something. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. So I got a little bit of the wine flu today. Oh fuck. Okay, we're coming up on compression stroke. There it is, TDC, and just a cunt hair past. There you go. Now, see what we got here. Oh, that's fucking looser than a $2 whore on nickel night. And this one's tighter than a nun's cunt. Ugh. Yeah, fuck that one. This one I could almost let go, but you know what? Oh, there's the compressor. Fucking pressure switch don't know I'm trying to make a movie, I guess. It's not his fault. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Where the fuck did my gauge go? Stick your feeler up gauge in there. That's actually pretty good. It feels good, I think. Yeah, all I did was crack the lock nut. I didn't even move the fucking adjuster. So I'm going to run the adjuster back a little bit. Let's see what we got now. I mean, click. Yeah, these are pretty consistent. Yeah, it's a loose 6. I'm gonna live with that. Okay, back she goes. I don't know what to think of that though. I guess it's just what I'm looking at. Push rods are straight. I think they just had the lash wrong, and then the wrong plug, which threw off the timing considerably. I think, let's see if I can find the CJ8. I left it over on the machine, but there's a significant difference in length on the reach of the correct plug and the plug he had in there. That means that the spark's occurring up here when it needs to be occurring down here. Just that little bit of movement in the cylinder with the fuel air mixture is going to throw off the timing. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's finally Friday, man. I mean, I didn't work all week, but still, once I get this thing done, it's time to kick back, drink some beer, and smoke some weed. Alright, here comes everybody's favorite part. Eyes, ears, move your beers. I don't have any CJ8 plugs, but I got a J19LM, which is the same reach. So, where these things bottoming out, look at that. Where the spark is occurring in the cylinder, just that little bit, that's probably about a ½ inch or however many millimeters that is. How many centimeters? What is a meter? Centimeters. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know nothing about the fucking metric system unless you're talking dope. Yeah, so that's probably what was wrong with this thing. Between the valve lash and this thing being in there. So put the right plugs in. I gotta change the oil. I guess the guy doesn't do that because look at the fucking grade of tar in this thing. Oh my god, that's horrible. Now remember, boys and girls, doesn't even matter if it's dirty engine oil, but always lubricate the threads. Never fuck the next guy, because you are the next guy. Class, remember to never use an impact on a spark plug. So since this was the hole in question, you want to be gentle with this one. I chased the threads, but be very, very ginger on those. Well shit, that went better than I expected. I'm going to take this back out to the guy's ranch, put it in, start it up, see if it runs. If it does, I'll warm it up, try and get some of that fucking tar out of there, change the oil right on site. So once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a weird friend about this channel. I'm still trying to get some more subs. We're at 660, something like that. Trying to hit the 1,000 mark so I can start making some of that money. Know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. Huh? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. That fucking drain's all the way open, and that's how slow that shit's pouring out.